Hi everyone, welcome to Newcastle Fans TV. Newcastle beat Preston, which of course means we're back in the Premier League. Can't tell me about this.
Thank God for that. No more championship games for hopefully for a long time. It's been so dull this season, and now you can just see the sense of relief at the end, especially after the third goal went in. For goodness sakes, because I just want to get out of this league and see how we get on against the big boys next season.
I mean, do you think we kind of relied slightly a bit on Huddersfield, locking up obviously losing to Fulham 4-1 on the weekend? It meant, despite everything, like all these results that I know we've talked about, we still went up.
You could handpick a team for them to play on Saturday. It was Fulham. They've been by far the form team. But you've got to remember how we did a couple of weeks ago when we had Brighton, Huddersfield and Reading. We got 7 points, and that was crucial. That was really crucial to this season. I think that Huddersfield win was the key. It was 10-11 points at the time. Yes, they've had a few hiccups, but they have capitalised for the majority of the time. Also, we've had Ipswich and Leeds, but forget about that. I said at the Leeds game, we'll have a party at Preston. Yeah. We're going to have a few drinks, have a party tonight, and just celebrate the fact that we're actually back in the Premier League where this club should be.
I mean, we've asked it to a couple of people. How massive is that? How significant is it for this club to be a Premier League club?
This club should not be playing Championship. You hear from like away fans, you hear from different fans. We've got to prove it. We can't just say, oh, we're walking because we're Newcastle United. We've got to earn it, and it is huge, especially the next season. Rafa's got to try and get control of the transfers. We're not having January where we might or we might not sign talent and all this and the other. I'm not saying that's going to happen in particular, but we need to have full control because he will walk if he doesn't get full control, and this could be the best thing that ever happened to this club. Rafa has to take this club forward, has to be given control, has to be given the right tools to build this club because foundations are in place. It's just about how we can improve as a club.
I mean, you're touching on sort of looking forward to the future there. What do you think is going to happen next season? Do you think it'll be a relegation scrap? Do you think we might be sort of pushing sort of mid-table-ish?
I think we've got to be careful. We've got to walk rather than run. This is the Premier League's a difficult league. You look at teams like Burnley, Bournemouth, Hull, Leicester, Stoke. Those sort of teams are the teams that we need to be looking at getting points this season. And then you look at the top 6. That's where you think of bonus points really. I'll be honest with you. Anything over 17th this next season will be a good season. We've got to make sure it's like little steps to try and get back to where Southampton are, that Everton are. That's probably the highest I think we can get under Rafa, about that 8th or 9th kind of position. But it's going to take a lot of hard work because the Premier League is no easy league.
And just a little final word before we go. Do you have a player of the season?
Do you know what I was thinking about this on the way down, and it's been so difficult, but I'd give it to Matt Ritchie. It's between him, Kieran Clark and John Joe Shelby. I know Gale scored all the goals, but when you look at Ritchie this season as an all-round player, and from the start of the season, he has been the difference, especially towards the back end of the running. He has been the one that's, you look at the Burton game, we needed a goal, got the goal. Look at the Wigan game, we needed a goal, how crucial them 6 points were now. So Matt Ritchie is, I think, the player of the season. But if Gale or Clark get it or Shelby gets it, then I won't be disappointed because they've all had an impact. But Matt Ritchie for me, I think, has just been that little bit better.
Thank you very much.